Hey, Dunbar High School TSA parents and families. It's me, Mr. P. Hey, I just want to get a video out today, and there's going to be another video that comes out on Friday. Okay, so there's going to be two videos this week. First video is today. This is all about getting that that TSA conference event money into the school by December 18th. If it's just your child attending, it's going to be $90. If you're going to be chaperoning the trip, it's going to be $40 on top of the 90 for 130. Okay, and again, I want to get the event money in first, so I know who's all in attendance. Once I get that information in, once I get all that money in, and I sit down and I crunch the numbers and I start figure out how many hotel rooms we're going to need and all that, then I can start figure out how much is it going to be per student for their share of the room. Okay, chaperones, you're paying the full price. Okay, so in the Friday video when that comes out, I'm going to run down the numbers. So money has to be in. The event money has to be in by December 18th. Okay, because that's that's the cutoff date. That's a hard deadline. Okay, just real quick for this video. There is a TSA meeting on Thursday. Okay, it's going to be the last day for activity buses. So this is going to be the last TSA meeting before Christmas break. We're going to be in at 4 o'clock. Okay, last day. Figure take advantage of it. Let's have a meeting. Go right. Your child, if their name is on the list, if they haven't paid, their name is going to be on the list. So have them check that. Finally, all the supplies have been ordered, delivered. So we finally got around to doing that. There's been a little bit of a back order in Amazon land, and Amazon did something really interesting. So something to keep in mind for the holiday shopping season is go in and check your orders, because I had put stuff in previously, and for some reason it moved over to a saved like a saved list rather than being shopped and spent and all that. It's really awkward stuff going on. So just kind of keep that parked in the back of your mind. Say, hey, when you're ordering stuff from Amazon, just double check your list, make sure everything is in the shopping cart. Okay, so weirdness. Okay, technology, gotta love it. So there were some things that fashion design had ordered, and I guess they got it or they didn't get it. So I just processed that order and called it done. Okay, so there's that. And then for tonight and tonight only, fundraiser, Five Guys at the Forum. So even if you go in for a soda, for fries, or for a shake, whatever, 20% of all sales goes back to Dunbar High School TSA. This is only at the Five Guys at the Forum. Okay, there's no other Five Guys, so don't go to the Five Guys in like in Cape Coral and say, hey, we're here for Dunbar High TSA. They're not gonna know it. Okay, so Five Guys at the Forum, one location from 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Go in, get a burger, get a fries, go, soda, shake, whatever. Okay, so there's that. Pretty much it. It's been a busy first semester in TSA land. We did all the member registration, the chapter affiliation. We got all the uniforms in. We hit all the event supplies, event registration, all that. Rooms are being held at the hotel. And then again, once I figure out who's all traveling, the room list will be updated and submitted for the final time. Okay. Other than that, just have your child check the TSA classroom, make sure that they're looking at the event registration sheet, make sure they're confirmed their events, because we have not hit that submit button yet, okay, because I don't have all the money in. So there's that. We actually got some empty boxes, so students can actually part their supplies out, or if they need to bring supplies home, they have something easy to carry. They have something easy to carry their stuff in, okay? And then animatronics, looks like we were looking for some stuff last Thursday, and we actually found out that we actually found some things that I kind of pulled out of the closet. So animatronics, you guys are good. Other than that, there's some other information about nationals because, again, even though I'm looking at states, I'm also looking ahead towards the summer. Okay, so I'm kind of just getting the kids kind of geared up right now. Okay, so as they're focusing on the states, keep that nationals thing going on in the back of your mind because you know I may very well come up to you and say, "Hey, you want to go to nationals?" And ultimately, mom, dad, comes down to you guys. Okay, so I treat that as a summer vacation. All my TSA veterans, they know I treat it as a summer vacation. So really, mom, dad, if you want to go to DC this summer, cool. See you in DC. Some rules, if because I know I have some students asking, "Hey, do I really have to go to states to compete at nationals?" Yes, you do. You have to go to states to compete at nationals. The only time when that doesn't happen, and I had a situation like this a couple of years ago where I actually had a child, a TSA member, actually pay to go to states, but got like sick the week of the conference. So he was ready to go, and he was all excited. And then he came down with a flu or something, like really bad flu, and then he couldn't go. So I made an exception for him to go to nationals, and he was able to compete, and he had a good time. So that's what it comes down. That's what it comes down to. Okay. So just have your child look at that and just check that out. Other than that, there's not a lot else going on. Again, TSA meeting Thursday, money due Thursday. Money is due by the end of the meeting on Thursday. Okay. So that is, again, that is a hard deadline. All right. Other than that, guys, I'll talk to you later. Y'all have a good one. Bye.